Welcome to Tough Tuesday, when I talk about things that are tough to talk about and discuss with people. Maybe they're difficult to go through. Sometimes they're emotions that are hard to manage and for us to work with. And so today I'm going to talk about perfectionism. I really struggle about feeling like I have to be perfect in my personal life, with relationships, and also with work. And so that can really be a struggle for me. So I have been struggling about the fact that I want to develop my spiritual direction and my wellness coaching practice. And so I struggle with that because I am trying to create a website so that way I can be out there in the larger world. And that is difficult for me. I have tried to create a website before, and it was very cumbersome and it just didn't go well for me. And then I had somebody who gave me some guidance and some help and helped me create a site that is a lot more manageable for me and a lot easier for me, like user friendly. But I'm still having a hard time getting that done because I am not very techy. So I sit there and I say, oh, it's going to be so cumbersome and it's going to be so difficult. And I don't even want to start because I sit there and I think, oh, I just stink at it anyway. So it's that perfectionism. And then I start feeling really overwhelmed about being able to do the task. And so I feel like heavy. And so some things that have worked well for me is that when I am gearing myself up to work on that, is I already talked about one thing, and that was recruiting somebody that has the knowledge in what you're trying to do that is struggling for you. So sometimes I have found that to be actually YouTube videos. So somebody who knows something more than I do and seeing how they do it, or suggestions about the situation. And so that has really helped me to think, okay, now I know how to do it, or this isn't as difficult as what I thought it would be, or this is what I maybe need to have or do before I tackle this difficult problem, or solve this issue, or create whatever I'm trying to create. So that has helped me. Another thing that really helps me is reminding myself why it's difficult. So one thing, it's difficult for me to work on my website because I am not very techy. I love people. I can talk to people, I can help people, I can guide people. I just love interacting. So, which is a wonderful thing of having a spiritual direction practice, because I love being with people. And so the actual act of doing spiritual direction with somebody or helping somebody with life wellness just comes natural, and I just really enjoy it. So, but it's just this one thing, which I'm not going to be creating websites all the time because that's not my business. So reminding myself that the reason why I'm struggling is because that is not my gifts. And so, and it's not something I'm going to be doing all the time. So that has really helped me to keep that in perspective, that it is okay that it is difficult and challenging and that I might need outside help, because that is not where my talents and gifts lie. So another thing that is helping motivate me is that I'm giving myself a clear positive consequence. I'm giving myself an incentive to work on it and get it done. So I love bargains and I love free, and I am a thrifty store kind of person. And there is a store that is having a liquidation sale, and I am not allowing myself to go until I have that website completed, which is really difficult because they close in a couple of days, and I'm sitting there thinking like, man, I'm losing out on potential bargains. But the fact is I need some kind of motivation. So that is what I am doing. Of course, the motivation is that I will enjoy working with people and connecting more with people, and being able to improve my scope and my range of my services and my interaction with people. And that is wonderful. But I need something now. I need something that will feel like a benefit right now. And so that is what I'm using. So there again, if you struggle with perfectionism or feeling overwhelmed or struggling to get something done because you're not sure if you're going to do a good job, just remind yourself it is okay that it is difficult. It makes sense that it is difficult. It might be new to you, it might not be your gift or your talent. Recruit people or information that will help you to feel less overwhelmed, more knowledgeable, more informed, and can give you some guidance, and then give yourself a clear reward for doing that hard task. So, thank you for joining me today. Blessed be, always seeking peace.